Welcome back to another edition of 60 Plus Seconds. My name is Mike, and I'll be your host in this episode of Failed Toylines. Now we all know while choosing toys for a child poses many challenges, designing them presents even more. Will it be sold in an eye-catching package? Is it a tie-in with a movie that nobody went to see? Will it burst into flames when it's turned on? Does it have small parts young children might choke on? All very good questions, and some will be answered in this video. This video was requested by Andre Carrillo here on YouTube and G+. So let's learn something new, shall we? First up, Cabbage Patch Snacktime Kids. The Cabbage Patch Kids line was introduced by Mattel at the 1983 International Toy Fair in New York City. It enjoyed blockbuster sales throughout the decade, and demand was so great that it inspired several spin-off products, such as breakfast cereal and a diaper brand. In 1996, the Cabbage Patch Snacktime Kids line was rolled out. It came with plastic food that was hand-fed by the child into the doll's mouth, which featured a pair of one-way metal rollers behind its lips. Mattel began receiving complaints from parents that children were getting their hair and fingers caught in the doll's mouth. The company tried to mitigate the damage by offering a cash refund of $40 to enraged parents and placing a warning sticker on all unsold dolls. However, in January 1997, the Consumer Product Safety Commission announced that the company would pull the dolls from the store shelves, and that's the last we ever saw of the Snacktime Kids. In this next segment, I think we found something that Chuck Norris failed at. Chuck Norris in Karate Commandos. Kenner 1986. In 1986, exploiting Chuck Norris's burgeoning popularity with children, Ruby Spears produced a truly awful 5-episode animated miniseries recounting the adventures of U.S. government operative Chuck Norris, voiced by himself, and his team of martial arts experts as they fight the evil organization of ninjas known as Vulture. The acronym's origin is unknown, and their leader, Claw. The cartoon tried to capitalize on the ninja craze of the mid-80s, but Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos is remembered more for its unintentional comedy. Following an 80s convention, in conjunction with the cartoon, Kenner Toys released a series of 9 Karate Commando action figures. Chuck Norris, available in 3 different uniforms, Kimo, the resident samurai of the Commandos, Reed Smith, Chuck's apprentice, Ninja Serpent, Ninja Warrior, Super Ninja, Claw's right-hand man, and Tabby, a champion sumo wrestler, and 1 vehicle, the Karate Corvette. There was no Claw figure released in the assortment of figures. Perhaps Kenner decided to offer him in Series 2, if a full season of the animated program was ordered. But it simply wasn't in the cards. Next, we have Star Trek The Motion Picture. Mego had sold millions of Mr. Spock dolls based on reruns of the 60s TV series, so they anticipated a windfall with the 1979 motion picture. Maybe it was the film's cerebral, i.e. boring, storyline that sunk the toy line, or maybe it was the fact that Kirk and Company's new uniforms made them look like they were wearing footy pajamas. Either way, kids wanted nothing to do with them. More likely it was just the fact that there were plenty of Star Wars toys available by then, and kids weren't going to put down their X-Wings to join Starfleet. And lastly, we have the Battlefield Earth action figures. The film, which was based on a 1982 book by Search of Scientology founder and science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard, earned back only 1/3 of its production budget at the box office, a disaster by every single measure. The toy company Trendmasters was equally hard hit by the movie's failure. They wrongly anticipated that the Travolta film would be a highly popular summer blockbuster and had manufactured action figures based on its characters. The company had already lost considerable money as a result of its association with the highly unpopular 1998 Godzilla movie, and its investment in Battlefield Earth merchandise hastened the company's demise. Trendmasters closed for good in 2002. And that's a wrap for this edition of 60 Plus Seconds. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next episodes. If you have any comments, questions, video requests, leave them in the comment section below. Thanks again, and have a nice day.